This just in, a new study found that in a lightning storm, giraffes were 30 times more likely to be hit by lightning than people. The genius scientific team behind this amazing revelation will soon do a companion study to find out if it's more likely for grubs buried deep in the soil to be eaten by a mole or by a seagull flying over the bay. Let's start the show.
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online, and though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Hello, and welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. Here are some etiquette guidelines for Virtual Comedy Show. Please arrive 15 minutes early. Please be quiet, except for laughing. We've been a Zoom meeting civilization for 2 dang years. You know the drill. Just be polite. We would like to see your face as part of the audience. Let's be social, not just distant. So get comfortable, plan to laugh, but not heckle, and let's make our semi-quarantined world a bit more normal for a little while. Thanks, and enjoy the Virtual Comedy Show.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian
Lawrence Thomas,
plus funny songs from
Aubryn,
and a patty melt from Patti Vasquez, and much, much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Welcome to part of Brad Tassell tonight will be Dick Manley.
Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I am Brick Manley, sitting in for the recovering Brad Tassell. He isn't sick, but he had a joke that didn't work last night, and he can't get over it. It's great to be cruising up here in Alaska. I wanted my mom to join me, but she can't afford it. Afford it.
Man.
It did not go well, and Mr. Tassell would like privacy at this time to rethink his choices, and your thoughts and prayers are appreciated. But we have an incredible show tonight with your stars Steve Goodie and Patti Vasquez, who has hopefully taken her omega-3s and is in attendance. Patti?
She's here.
Did she respond?
Yeah, she's here. She hasn't responded. Why am I talking to you?
When a recording asks you to respond and you do. We're excited to have international film and television star comedian Lawrence Thomas with us today. And we are forever lucky to have the winsome and haunting talent of Aubryn Stevens. But first, let's get to what no one is talking about. Right-wingers and conservatives are coming out in droves to support NFL kicker and man who has often used the term, "I said now, bitch," Harrison Butker. After his commencement speech telling women that they are told diabolical lies about having a career, and the most important title for them is homemaker. He also attacked Pride Month, saying some Catholics are pushing dangerous gender ideologies on the youth of America. Right-wing pundits are screaming about Butker's free speech rights after some called for the NFL to sanction a man whose entire identity is kicking a ball, and that he should get to share any opinion in any way he likes. One said, I mean, it's not like he knelt down quietly or anything. Next up. While everyone has spent the last couple of weeks excited about watching the aurora borealis all over the world, no one has thought of the consequences. The phenomenon is the only logical explanation for the breakup of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. There can be 0 other factors that cause this perfect couple, who have never had a second of ego or narcissism, and have been so honest and forthright in all their other relationships, that this would split these two humanitarians apart. No one could possibly have seen this coming about the least self-absorbed people in the world. Let's get those two back together and stop this terrible light in the sky. The official portrait of King Charles III was unveiled in the UK last week, and it immediately opened up Achman Ra's portal to hell. Been a long time coming. And we can all look forward to the underworld hordes coming soon to devour our souls.
Cool. Something to write about.
Researchers have found that sperm whales' language is much more complicated and complex than once believed, with some linguists even starting to translate the mammals' words and phrases into English. The first words ever translated of the large whales were, "Why are humans so fascinated with sperm?" Because they don't know they're called sperm whales.
Ba-dum-bum.
Also, that joke predisposes that sperm, who knows? A helicopter carrying Iran's hardline president crashed while flying through foggy mountains, leading many to say, well, that's just his own fault. There's no word on if the president or officials have survived the crash, but if they are alive, they will have to deal with hearing, "I told you not to go," by their wives for a long time. Also responding is Allah, who said, "I ain't helping that kind of stupid." The storms that just passed through Houston were strong, and residents are bracing for more storms because of the extreme heat throughout the week. And in other news, Ted Cruz just booked a trip to Antarctica. This was brought to you by Russ Nagel, America's funniest biker. Thanks, Russ.
For the first time
P.
ever.
Diddy admits to beating his ex-girlfriend and said he was sorry, adding, "That cameras exist."
Hang on. I'm pausing, Brick Manley. If you guys have a TV or a radio on, please turn it down. Thank you very much. Let's carry on with Brick Manley.
The mogul said at the time he had hit rock bottom and was lashing out. His ex said she was horrified by the assault and never liked the nickname Rock Bottom.
Now this here
Next up,
is no
it's been shown that humans and
Someone has a TV on.
Hey, guys. One of you has a TV on. Turn it off. Thank you. I don't have the ability to do this without stopping the share. I guess I could stop the share since I've stopped. Being quiet now?
No,
Somebody's not.
someone's on the TV.
I got to mute somebody.
like you never see.
I'm betting it's that one.
There
Okay,
you go.
got him. Okay, let's get back to Brick Manley, already in progress. Already in progress.
share more than 98% of their genetic sequence. On hearing this, most people say, whoop. Mhm. And the hits keep coming. Jerry Seinfeld is still catching flack as pro-Palestinian protesters interrupted his comedy show, with one yelling, "If you pin your socks together before washing them, you don't lose one in the dryer." And now 3 more. Disney character workers in California have voted overwhelmingly to unionize.
Cool.
They work 12-hour days, 6 days a week, with only 1 shift off every 6 weeks. And some make so little money they live in their cars. A Disney official said, "We can help them out with one thing. Instead of their cars, they can live in their costumes."
Ah.
Nice. The New York Times tested frozen pizzas to find out which one was best. And 100% of the testers said that maybe they would have tasted better if they were cooked.
True story.
They're testing frozen pizza.
Hey-o.
And last and least, you're ready, Steve.
I'm ready.
And everybody else. The curator at the American Museum of Natural History in New York is being detained in Turkey for trying to smuggle out 1,500 dead spiders and scorpions.
What?
Videos showed police searching the man's luggage, removing large plastic bags, and then saying, "Oh, hell no." And then all right, this is the virtual comedy show. I'm Brick Manley. Well, let's move on.
Let's clap for Brad Tassell. Brick Manley. I get set for the next thing. which is hard to get set for when I'm on a laptop. All right. Hey, I think we're doing very well. Everybody ready for the next thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Comes the next thing. Did anybody name that tune, by the way? That's a stolen piece of music I've been using for our top 10 theme for 4 years now. And I've got a Weird Al nut sitting right here. Can you name that song? I can't play it again. We'll get back to you. Sorry.
Give me a minute.
I could play it again. You really want to play it again? Okay, I'll play it again. You know why? Because I don't care. All right. Let's see if I can. Can he do this while the show's actually? And I don't think nobody has spoken up as if they know it. Does anybody know it?
I don't know what it is.
Everything you know is wrong.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Done, Chuck. Okay.
wow.
Thanks for saying my butt. I don't have to play it again.
First, that had to be Chuck that said that.
Yeah.
No, it's me. It
Wait, who said that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
What was it?
was me.
Janice?
Dennis.
Dennis, well done.
What was the answer?
Guess what?
Everything you know is wrong.
Not only you are Weird Al,
That's what I said. She just didn't have me
you're
on mute.
impersonating Chuck. So
I unfortunately do not do a very good Chuck impression, I'm afraid.
I thought that was it. Had me fooled. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's time for the top 10. That's what that was all about. Last week, we had a fun top 10 in which the category was top 10 things that might smell like a moose. And it went so well that I can't seem to get moose off my mind. So tonight's category is, oh, hang on. All right. Oh, let's let the suspense build a little bit. Tonight's category is from the home office in Adrian, Michigan. Top 10 moose-related Halloween costumes. You know, Halloween is right around the corner. And if I go like this, oh, top 10 moose-related Halloween costumes. Number 10, Frankenmoose. And that's the best one. Number 9, Benito Mussolini. Sorry. Hey, look, there's a person. Number 8, Raging Bullwinkle. Come on. Come on.
Okay, Rocky.
Number 7, if you don't like this, Mickey Mantlers. Sorry. Sorry, really not sorry. Top 10 moose-related Halloween costumes. Number 6, just put a paper bag over your head and go as the unknown moose.
I understood that reference.
Number 5, because no moose is good moose. Number 4, Charlton Heston as mooses. I started running out of ideas around number 7. So I haven't got any of these. Number 3, a ballpark hot dog with mustard. Sorry, wise guy friend over the said this is not a moosing. Let's go.
He misspelled moose turd.
I think you'll like number 2, and number 1 is definitely going to bring down the house. And if it doesn't, I'm doing this list again. Number 2, Lauren Boebert at a production of Beetlemoose with a bag over her head. And the number 1 moose-related Halloween costume, Kevin Bacon in Footmoose. And the music plays, and we pretend everything's fine, and that was good. All right. And if I'm doing the wrong computer. I've got too many computers here. All right. Guess what it's time for? OMG. I'm so excited. It's time for our musical guest. If I can find her. Here she is. No, it's not. I do this every week. It's not time for a musical guest. It's time for Patti to join us. Patti, are you available to join us? I see you. I don't know if your camera's on.
I am so happy to be here.
Yay!
Hi, Patti.
Yeah, I understand there was a little bit of things going on that might not have made you able to be here. Because it's our musical guest. That's right.
Oh no!
It's not our musical.
Oh no!
It's Patti. Patti, are you frozen? Oh dear.
What's
He's
here?
wandering us somewhere.
We have a frozen.
I'm trying.
Man, oh.
There she is.
Oh no!
Walk back toward where you
I'm
were
trying.
before if you can, because you were frozen for
Hold
a
on.
while there.
Shit!
Oh, I see what's going on. I see. Hold on, just a.
All right, I'm trying. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Patti. You with us? You good?
I'm
She's
running.
combining gigs. Streetwalker and comedian.
Don't hit me.
Wow. All right, let's just do it. Run the thing, and we'll see if this works. I have no idea. Here we go. I'm gonna remove myself first because I can't remove myself while I'm sharing this. And that's not Patty. That's somebody else. Okay, this is going really well. Let's find Patty again.
Hold on.
Well, it says it's Patty. That's Patty. Okay, here we go.
Can you hear me? What?
It's time for a Patty Melt with Patti Vasquez, Patti Vasquez. From global conflicts to greenhouse gases, the folks refusing to wear masks says, and politicians getting caught grabbing asses says, she's melting down. It's a Patti Vasquez, Patty Melt.
Live and unfrozen.
Am I unfrozen? Hi, everybody. Okay, so I ran back to my hotel and I realized that's where I had my internet connection for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Oh.
I'm running in New Orleans. So I'm in New Orleans. And I'm traveling with my mom. So for our long time family, our long time virtual comedy show family, you know that 2 years ago, around this time, I was in Mexico City with my mom and I lost her.
You lost
my
her.
mom. Lost her in Mexico City and ran down the streets yelling, "Mommy! Mommy!" at 50 years old. So I'm now almost 53. I'm in New Orleans, right? We're going to a restaurant and we were literally 50 feet away from the doors of the restaurant. 50 feet. 50 feet. She goes, "I can't make it. I want to sit down. Let me sit down." And I was like, "No, come, I'll wait with you. Don't wait with me. Okay, I'll come back for you after I check in for our reservation with a friend of mine who lives here. Don't come back. I'll be there in 5 minutes." What do you think happened? She was not there in 5 minutes. She wasn't in the restaurant. She wasn't on a bench. I'm running up and down the streets of New Orleans going, "Mommy! Mommy!" in the French Quarter. In the French Quarter. "Mommy!" And I'm doing it now. Everyone's waiting. They're looking. This guy, that guy is wondering where my mom went. Right there. He's like, "What happened to your mom?" So, fun story. So I had to call the police. I had to call my hotel. Ooh. By the way, oh, you can't see it. Hotel Monteleone. They're fantastic. Although, at first, when I called the hotel and I said, "My mom is missing. She's 89 years old. She has bad short-term memory," blah, blah, and the woman said, "You can't find your mom? That's it?" I'm sorry. If I said she was 2 years old, you would say, "Oh my God." I'm sorry. 89, same response necessary. 89. I'm sorry for anyone who's 89 and up, but 89 is also 2 years old. It is also, it's all, I want to eat. I want to sit down. I want to sleep. And it's fine. And it's great. And you earn that. You earn that at 89. You earn it at 2 years old. But I got to have New Orleans police finding you. And then, so it's 50 feet from her bench to the restaurant. 50 feet. How far, folks?
50 feet.
50 feet. You want to know how far she walked? Do you want to know? How many blocks? Someone guess. How many blocks? One block. What do you got?
25.
Oh, okay,
wow.
somewhere in the middle. By the way, 6 and 25.
Wait, what?
10. Somewhere in the middle. 7 blocks.
Wow.
See what I point.
Come back, Patty.
Oh.
She'll be back.
What? And it was I pointed at her, but she was, and it wasn't on the red corner, so she kept walking. Eventually. Fine. Have I mentioned that I'm fine? Is it loud here? Can you hear what's happening here? She was lost, 39 years old in the city. And then what did she do? She got mad at me. Well, you didn't tell me the restaurant name. Yeah, I did. But you didn't hear me. And that's fun for me. I'm fine. Have I mentioned that I'm fine? So so I had to make it funny. I can't right now. I'm so mad because she's in the room. We're still fighting about what happened on Friday. So here's what I want from everybody. We have to be okay with getting older. We need you know what? I need some help. Someone wants to hold my hand. They want to help me. They want to give me, but they want to wait for me at a bench. everybody take a breath and go, you know what? This hurts. Getting older hurts, and that's okay. It's okay to say, I don't know where I am. I don't know how much further I can make it. But like, don't get mad at people who are trying to help you, because I am done. I mean, I'm not done. I'm just done with the words I can't say on this show.
Yeah.
BS. You know what? And you know what she said? You know what she said afterwards, the next morning, after we fought, after calling the police and finding her, and you know what she said? She says, well, I'm just very upset because Biden is not doing very well in the polling. And that's why I had to call the police in New Orleans. Have a great night, everybody.
It's Patti Vasquez.
Bye.
Man, fighting bandwidth that doesn't
I mean,
entertain us. Thank you, Patti.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Did
No,
I
no,
not get?
don't be sorry. You
Was it too
make
sicky?
it work. Nobody, people who are connected well can't be as funny as you, even when we can only hear every third syllable. That was great. All right, we're gonna say bye to Patti. Bye, Patti. You rock.
Okay, fine.
See you next week, Patty.
And now, as I've been,
Maybe.
I'm supposed to say, I have to find Aubryn. Here's Aubryn. It's our musical guest. Hey. Yeah. Oh, she's doing antlers. You can. Oh, I love theme shows, especially when the theme is. All right. Moose. Right. Hi. You know the drill. You've done this a few thousand times.
I do. A few times.
I'm going to run this thing, if I can figure out how to make this work, because this is my first rodeo. We're going to run the intro, and then you're going to do a song, and then I've got to somehow answer that song, and I have no idea what you're about to do. And then after that, you'll do another song. And first, I'm going to remove myself, and then we'll do the theme. Here we go.
It's our musical guest, Sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest, It's time for our musical guest, Aubryn.
So I just felt this was appropriate since Brad is on an airplane. This song is inspired by the Twilight Zone episode and movie Nightmare at 20,000 Feet, in which William Shatner sees a creature on the wing. And this is from the perspective of the creature on the wing.
Yeah.
So here goes.
Eat.
I've always been careful to keep myself hidden, but tonight I went out on a limb. Now that you've seen me, but nobody else has, how will you turn me in? 'Cause you've got no proof, no, it's no use. Never believe you, never believe you, never believe you. I slip out of sight just as they come to see what you're going on about. Does it drive you crazy the way that they treat you like a child when you scream and shout? 'Cause you've got no proof, no, it's no use. I never believe you, never believe you, never believe you. Vision's getting hazy, your skin begins to crawl. Maybe you're just crazy after
Yeah.
Good work.
That's Aubryn. You know, Auburn's another word for awesome. That was nice. Since you're singing about airplanes, I'm required by law to do this one. You might recall it was just a few years back when United, I think it was United, threw a couple passengers off just because they were overbooked. Passengers had paid their fare and they tossed them out anyway. So here's a little song with that. Well, I checked my bag for $100. Let the TSA look up my butt. Ran to my gate just in time to board. The lady scanned my boarding pass. I stumbled down the ramp through first class to my seat in coach. That's all I could afford. But then they said, sir, you'll have to leave. We're overbooked. We need your seat. Come on, be a sport. Someone's gotta go. I said, hell no! So I got beaten on a jet plane, dragged down the aisle to baggage claim. Hope someone caught it on video. At first I thought they must be joking, wondered what the hell they're smoking, and did they bring enough for all of us? As a matter of fact, they did, but the cockpit door is locked. Then United called its special ops to overrated rental cops. But I paid my fare, I'm not gonna budge. But then the captain said, you're out of luck, we're overbooked, so you're just in a lot of trouble. Grab Cinnabon, it's time to go. So I got beaten on a jet plane. Now everybody knows my name, and the lawyers are blowing up my phone. Everybody, just me, because I got beaten on a jet plane. Got one bad-ass insurance claim. Now I'm United's new CEO. Thank you.
Good job.
Alrighty, and another fabulous number from the fabulous Aubryn. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do Frankenstein.
Halloween night. This is good.
Right? Well, I mean, you had Frank and Moose in there
I
too,
know.
so like.
Yeah, best moose.
We all had Frank and Moose. We also had some gold and some myrrh, if I'm not mistaken.
I see. Okay. They scream when they see you, alarmed by your face, and you wonder why you exist in this place. You made of pieces of people you've never met, and whom you'll never forget. And I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age. Why would he build you, stitch you up in patches, so your outsides and insides don't match? I cannot change you, but I sure as hell see you. Blood and bones and sinew, and I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage.
Right, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a special thing we're going to do tonight and tonight only. Aubryn, could you please sing the last 30 seconds of that again? And I want to show you what I've been looking at while you've been singing. You ready?
Okay. Sure.
When you start, I'll turn this around.
Okay.
Yeah. Best virtual comedy show.
That is amazing.
I think we should have puppets every week.
I agree.
Jake, are you available every week? Okay, he says he is, so that's going to work. Aubryn, that was wonderful. Where can we catch you live or online in the next upcoming little while?
Well, on Wednesday evening, I will be doing my weekly web concert on Twitch with Pete Lenz from Brookstone Bards. He's freaking awesome.
Can we find a link to that at auburnmusic.com?
Sure. Yeah. Also, I have a full band show on June 4th at Vinyl Tap at 7 p.m. in Nashville.
Wow. That's awesome. How long will you be playing?
I have a 30-minute set.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Aubryn. We look forward to seeing you again soon. That was wonderful. You rock.
Also, really quick, I'm also going to be doing a tour in September down the West Coast. So if anybody's on the West Coast,
Ooh, I know a few people on the West Coast who are with us right now.
Yeah.
We're going from Seattle all the way down to San Diego. So
there you go.
Oh, I have to drive 2-3 hours. That's probably worth it.
We'll talk in the chat about that. I bet we can.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Aubryn.
Thank you.
And now let's see if I can find him. He's the guy in the red hat that's freaking me out. Let's see. There he is. No, you can keep it on. It's Lawrence Thomas, everybody.
Dude, I look like Harry Carey, man. What's going on?
As long as you're not MAGA Harry Carey, you can.
I look just Irish as hell all of a sudden, man. Ruddy skin and big glasses.
Not only is
I'm old, man. That's what happens when you get old. You start wearing big glasses.
Yeah,
you're like Sally Jesse Raphael and those things, man.
Save a little. Lawrence, save a little. Lawrence is on injured reserve. He whacked his neck up pretty good today. He's still here because he's a professional. So let's give him a big round of applause. As soon as I finish the intro, I'm going to get rid of me, and then we're going to run the intro. And then Lawrence, give us 10 minutes of awesome. Here we go with the little intro thingy.
It's time for our big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Lawrence Thomas.
Wow, that was a heck of an intro, man. How old is Patti Vasquez?
How is she?
She's not old. She's talking about being old.
I know. How old is she? No, she's a youngster compared to us.
Yeah. She's a young, beautiful woman. I'm old. I turned 61, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
I got it by 6.
Yeah, well, there you go. But Steve, look at Steve. He's got the dark hair and everything. He's only
it's all from a bottle. Don't take that seriously.
He took it, dried it, I think.
I had somebody tell me 61. You look pretty good for 61. That's like saying, hey, you can barely taste the dog poop in this, man. It's terrible. My neck, I can't move my neck today. I don't know what's going on. It's bad. It's hard. But, what's the choice? What else do you got, I'm getting old, man. My father, this is what I need to know. How old do you have to be before your toenails turn yellow and square? My dad's toenails look like dip-sized Fritos. I swear to God. Big, thick. You clipping your nails, they're ricocheting off the wall. And at some point, his pinky toe swallowed its toenail all the way up. It looked like a little. I was like just skin, just a little smoky. Looked like a cocktail weenie or something. And age has always been a thing. I don't have any hair, man. Look at this. I don't know. Just like Irish. I don't know what is going on. But now I'm getting old. I'm getting hair where I don't want it. 6 months ago, my eyebrows got together and decided to build a deck.
Oh dear.
I've got 6, maybe 8 hairs around each of my nipples. I look like I'm nursing 2 daddy long legs. So it's a weird thing getting older, man.
Let me interrupt for just a second. Aubryn, you need to write that song for next week. Sing Two Daddy Long Legs. All right.
Daddy long legs. There was one in summer camp. Have you ever in your long-legged wife seen a long-legged daddy and his long-legged wife? That was a summer camp song. Yeah, I don't know. It's I went to the DMV the other day. There's you're in the wrong. I felt like I was the most put together person in the entire DMV. I mean, I was it. I was the pinnacle. I was like, wow, everybody's looking at me like, who's this guy? Coming in here clean. Where does Taylor Swift go to the DMV? Where are there's if I'm the pinnacle of, like, I was looking around, I'll go, there's nobody in here that is better than me. And I should be like low on the totem pole. Where's the beautiful people's DMV? Where's Taylor Swift go? That's what I want. That joke's not even finished.
Not even.
Not even a joke, really. It was just talking about my experience. So, yeah, it's the getting old thing, but life is good. I don't smoke anymore, so that's good. I used to smoke a lot. This is how old I was. When I was smoking was kind of cool. I got a carton of Christmas. At Christmas, I got a carton of cigarettes in my Christmas stocking when I was 14. Yeah. My mom's like, "You're old enough to smoke. You're old enough to quit stealing mine, you little bastard."
I just stepped over like that. Yeah.
It was a thing back, man. My whole family smoked. We sit around. We never had clowns at our birthday parties. We always had the Marlboro Man. Playing fun party games like shoot and blow the ping pong ball across the dining room table. Oh, the grandpa wins again.
At a party till Joe Camel shows up.
Yeah, there you go. They used to, when I went to spring break, they had the hot chicks in bikinis giving out free cigarettes, getting people to get addicted. I like that. That's a good marketing right there. So I don't know, man. My father died, and it was, from cancer, and then it made me paranoid. You get old, you get paranoid. You get sick, you get paranoid. The other day, I look at this thing. I've got this thing on my lip, and I used to dip skull and smoke, and I went to the doctor. I'm like, "What is this on my lip?" He looked at it. He goes, "It's a Cheerio." It's benign.
Yeah.
There you go. You can take my last call back. I appreciate that. Burn the last joke. I appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's what was I gonna do? I was gonna do another joke. I can't remember anything. I'm so old. I have no memory, man. I'm technology. It's amazing that y'all are even seeing me here, because I can't. I'm tired of technology. I go to the comedy clubs and everybody's got their phone. I'm like, turn your phone off. Why you get your phone on? You don't need your phone on. Important people don't go see comedy shows, is what I'm saying. Nobody in the room when you're at a comedy show is important. Unless you got a guy that's going to land a helicopter and come in and hand you a kidney in an igloo cooler, you don't need your cell phone on. Well, when I was a kid, we would go on vacation. We didn't even have an answering machine. We would go on vacation, and you would be like, come home, and it's like, I wonder who called. I don't know. Think anybody called? I don't know. Didn't matter. My parents would leave us babies. That's what the women in the comedy club are really. They're like, well, I need my cell phone. I've got kids at home. Help with your kids. Who cares? My parents let me do with a babysitter that smelled like bacon and looked like Charles Manson. He's sharpening knives and stuff. Ooh, we don't like him. Shut up. We need a cocktail. We're going out. Just everybody's important. Got to have their cell phone on. Got to be in contact all the time. So I don't know. I'm just sick of being lied to, man. This whole country, everybody lies to each other. Everything. We'll do this for you. We'll do that. I went to McDonald's. I haven't been to McDonald's in I don't know how long, and I get my fries, and there's like 6 fries in the basket. And I went, well, hey man, I want my fries look like the picture on that.
Right.
That was good. My daughter's text. It totally flew me. That's what technology does right there. A bell goes off, and an old man loses his place. He starts freaking out. He doesn't finish the bit. Fast food's a lie, man. The Taco Bell, man. Look, this is Mexican food. This is as Mexican as Donald Trump is more Mexican than how long? When are they going to learn? Can you not train somebody to make? You get the burrito. It's like you just get somebody that knows how to line up the food, the meat, the cheese, and the sour cream. Because I get like a Neapolitan burrito now. A bite of sour cream, a bite of beef in the middle, a bite of beans, and then just one little booger of tortilla at the end. You're choking on, trying to swill down water. I'm not going to get home. I'm getting mad. I'm just trying to lighten up. Anyway, well, have I done enough? My daughter's on their phone.
You did just fine. Thanks, Thomas, everybody.
Hey. You have the most wonderful head of hair, man. I mean, I got good hair, but you got great hair.
Well, sir, you got to know who to call. Hey, you did 2 of my favorites. You did the dip style Fritos, and what was the other one from a million years ago? Man. Yeah, the Cheerio.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 I requested last time you were here, and you remembered and you did them.
I just noticed I have no eyeballs, man. I'm looking at I don't smoke weed, but I look like I'm high, man.
Yes, I'm glad I'm your standard of appearance. Thank you.
Well, you're 3 years younger than me, and look at that hair. And look at your stevedore leaving the room with a...
Hey, yeah, look. That's my wardrobe.
I like it.
I got a whole entourage. Taylor Swift has 90 semi-trucks, but I've got that guy.
Yeah.
So, I'm fine.
I like
it. Lawrence, where are you going to be performing in the next little while? We can check you out.
Ponchos in Manhattan Beach, next Monday maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Some of us are in Southern California. Go check out Lawrence there.
Yeah, when you're and I'll go see that. What's her name in concert when she coming to LA area?
Aubryn.
Yeah.
Aubryn, yes. We're making a love connection.
Well, I'll come see your show, and you got to get close to Manhattan Beach, man.
Yeah, I'm sure
somewhere
in
SoCal.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you very much,
rock, buddy. We'll see you next time.
I appreciate it.
All right, there goes Lawrence Thomas. Can't get enough of my hair. All right, next thing we're gonna do. Oh wait, I gotta admit somebody from the waiting room. Oh, they're already in. Yeah. Hey, let's see what's going on with our puppet pals. Hey guys. All right, that's enough. The puppet pals. They're not, puppet employees or anything. All right. I think the next thing we got to do is another dumb song. So let's see how this works.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
Man, you guys, it's like Statler and Waldorf over here. It's the best. The very best. All right. Since Lawrence cannot seem to think about anything else but aging, and since this song went live on the Thump a couple of days ago, and since I did it earlier today and it went over pretty good, even though I forgot half of it, let's try it again. Favorite things in the world are AARP and receiving all the exciting mailers since the time I turned 30. And it reminds me, as we get older, that our favorite TV sitcoms are fading further and further into the distance of the distant past. WKRP in Cincinnati went off the air 42 years ago. It's sad. So let's put those things together, shall we? Lately, I feel like I'm 100, while these Golden Girls look 25 to me. My liver spots look like a Rand McNally. That's an atlas. What's an atlas, Grandpa? My mail comes from AARP. Change. I'm sick and tired of proctologists and oncologists and trying to pee in a cup while wearing my Goodwill clothes. But hey, they give me free hot dogs down in Costco. Maybe that's why all my veins are varicose. I get AARP suppositories. You guys know one, but that's enough. That's enough. All right.
Where's the next part?
Now we'll do the next part next week, or you can go on the Fump and listen to it right now. Okay, it's time for this next thing, which is where we beg for money.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover for a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
Brad's not here to beg for money. I'm going to do it right now. Brad is in the back of an airplane in steerage where he gets no peanuts and no Coke or nothing. And so that's why we're here to beg for money because, hey, if you enjoyed this show, either live or later on Facebook or YouTube, send us some money. You can go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click the yellow button that says donate to the comedians. And everything we get, we split 5 ways amongst the performers that you saw tonight. So go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click on donate to the comedians, and we will find some eyebrows for Lawrence. And we'll get some funding so that Aubryn can begin and complete the project of the song called Nursing to Patty Longlegs, which I would really like to hear. That kind of thing doesn't come for free. We're going to need some help with that. So if you would, go to virtualcomedyshow.com, click on the yellow donate to the comedians button, and help us out. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we're almost down to the wire here. It's time for the worst joke of the week, pre-recorded by our friend Brick Manley. Here we go.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
It's time for the worst joke of the week. Sponsored by the people that give us money. The newest trick by fraudsters is scammers from Nigeria pretending to be young women. They will get men to send them nude pictures, then demand money to not release them. Some men have said, go ahead and release the photos. They aren't worried until the scammers show them that they have photoshopped Trump's little orange acorn over theirs, and they pay immediately.
Good night, everybody.
That was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know. Like Brad thinks his microwave is much too slow. Yep, that's what you get when you watch this show. Fascinating, isn't it? We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We hope you enjoyed the virtual comedy show. Don't have to dress up, no, 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 no. You can be like Brad and go commando. Every Monday it's the virtual comedy show. See you Monday at the virtual comedy show. It's at www.virtualcomedyshow.com.